They're doing autonomous rides from the production line to the shipping yard. You know, this is the big bet of what Tesla's about. The future is autonomous, right? And when I got into my first Tesla, I remember just being able to know that this car can drive me, and the light bulb just switched on. What's up everyone, John from Tesla Owners of Silicon Valley, and I have another special video for you. Hopefully you enjoyed the last flyover. I got another opportunity to do a second flyover over the Model Y tent, which was formerly the Model 3 tent, as we know that is what took the company from being in the red into black. I also was able to capture a Model 3 and Y autonomously driving from the production line all the way to the shipping yard. The Model Y tent just has so much history. We all know it as the Model 3 tent. Back in, I believe it was 2018, when Tesla had more orders than they could fulfill, and they were weeks, if not days, from bankruptcy. And the only way to continue to stay in the black and be able to pay people and be able to operate was making sure that they could produce more and more of these Model 3s. So what do? Obviously, standing up a building is going to take months, if not years. So creating a tent is literally kind of what they did in Fremont. And they stood up the Model 3 production line in the back of the factory. And this was literally the single significant event that took them from the red and into the black. And from there, they have now turned it into the Model Y assembly line, which when the paint is done and the battery is put in, it comes across this building that kind of looks like a conveyor belt. It's it's pretty much just a whole conveyor belt that stood up above the ground, and the Model Ys are brought in and completely assembled inside of this tent. And now this tent has 3 different domes, but it's set up almost like in a circle where when it enters, it goes, and it obviously goes up and down to the different levels inside of the tent, and then we'll kind of play like a Tetris, but through all of that, it will go through there and be, come out pretty much done. And I think there's a couple of other things that they need to do, but just the efficiency that they can do in such a small space, and being able to carry it from the main factory all the way over to this tent, having it completely assembled, just the American ingenuity. And then also too, it just reminds me of those days of just companies, these huge startups starting in a garage and just being able to think outside of the box in a way that will keep them moving forward. And so, but all that to say is that Tesla, with the Model Y, the efficiency and what they do in that tent is absolutely insane. And so you have the 3 domes, and obviously the main one is where everything is happening. And yeah, just being able to see all of that is just super cool. And just, I wanted to inform you on the history there with the Model 3. Let me know if you remember those days, and really, what are your thoughts about the stories that you remember when this stuff was being released. Then I was privileged to be able to capture a Model 3 and Model Y going from the production line after it was done charging all the way to the shipping yard. And through this, what are the 3 and the Ys that are driving autonomously dealing with? They're dealing with 4 or 5 stop signs. They're dealing with pedestrians or factory workers who may be walking. They're dealing with other trucks that are maybe carrying parts, or little carts that are just running around the factory. And then it even goes up into this hill and into this small little tent before it's then released to go across the shipping yard. And this is all happening alongside the backside of the factory and right in front of the track. So it was just super cool. We know this is an autonomous future, and so I believe at all 3 factories now, Tesla in Fremont, Giga, Texas, and I think even Berlin, that they are doing autonomous rides. I know definitely Texas. They're doing autonomous rides from the production line to the shipping yard. You know, this is the big bet of what Tesla's about. The future is autonomous, right? And when I got into my first Tesla, I remember just being able to know that this car can drive me, and the light bulb just switched on that this is not just a car. This is an iPhone on wheels. And now with the Cybercab launching, and we obviously in our last video we captured a lot of the testing that's happening over the bumps. Just to be able to capture that was super cool. So I really hope you enjoy this video, appreciate it for what it is, but also to be able to look back at, you know, why the Tesla Fremont Factory is so iconic, the amazing history there of the production 3 hell days, you know, it switching over from Toyota and Elon buying it. I think it was for something like $8 a square foot. And you know, there's just so much history here, and so it was a wonderful privilege to be able to capture the you know, the Model Y, formerly the Model Y tent. And I keep saying the Model 3 tent partially because, you know, just because that's what most of us owners, like, I didn't even know that they had converted that. I wasn't sure if that was even still around, but they have converted the 3 tent into the Model Y tent. So hopefully you guys can just enjoy, you know, just some of this flyover, along with, you know, me being able to capture from when the Model Y starts from the supercharger and goes all the way to the shipping yard. I just want to say thank you to the Tesla team for allowing this type of access, and I hope you can comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what your favorite part is, and potentially what else outside of the factory you would like to see potential regular updates on. We will catch you on the next one.